Why does scalability matter so much in today's digital environment? We're here to talk to Redknee and Microsoft about just what it means to bill, rate and charge no fewer than 250 million mobile subscribers from a single converged billing solution.
Well, the changes in the market that have made scalability so important are manifold. On the first hand, of course, you have more people buying the services, but you also have the multiplicity of services. Smartphones have enabled the availability of applications to all the customers. You have the social networks, which are also being accessed by the subscribers through their phones. And going forward, we are going to see far more of connections, not only people to people, but machines to machines, machines to people, services to machines, and so on, that will make the requirements for scale, volume, much larger than we have seen up to date.
I think scalability has continued to be important and only growing as we see explosion of data usage, devices, but also application of cloud. Redknee works with Microsoft both on technology but also with their Azure platform. And Azure doesn't look only at one operator but looks at a multi-tenant space where scalability is of utmost importance because you're serving more than one market at a time from a cloud platform. I think business as a whole, according to our customers, have not been meeting demands. I think Redknee working with Microsoft is looking to create an alternative to the existing approach in order to meet the demands not only for today but also for the future.
Why did Redknee and Microsoft decide to partner on this study?
Microsoft and Redknee decided to partner on this study as a continuation of the collaboration that we started a couple of years ago. Redknee provides their converged billing application entirely on a Microsoft platform. It has performed very well, but now we wanted to show what we can do and how far we can push the limits. So we've done this. It not only shows that the technology is up to par, but it creates a solution that gives the service providers the scalability that they're going to need in the near future and an alternative to solutions from other vendors that have not demonstrated that they're up to task.
From Redknee's perspective, it's further demonstration that taking the product-based approach to our industry, where Microsoft provides a very strong software platform and Redknee provides its configurable software platform together, it really creates an alternative to CSPs in our market. And I think for us it was demonstrating that we can take all the good aspects of agile, real-time platform and scale it so it becomes addressable not only to smaller instances but also to all the tier ones globally who have a need for agility, configurability, lower total cost of ownership, and being able to address it either on-premise or from a cloud.
We dedicated people to the benchmark that are experts on the SQL Server database, on the Windows Server operating system. We worked with Redknee as they were going through every test to make sure that any problems that were encountered, if at all, were corrected, that we use the best practices that our developers recommend for the implementation of these products. And all in all, it went very smoothly. Of course, there were some tweaking that needed to get done to make sure that things never got out of hand. You also asked about other vendors that were involved in the test. There are really two sets of servers. Ones are the ones that are managing the transactions, and those were provided by Intel, and a server that houses the database that was provided by NEC. And by the way, I should say now that we had a single instance of the database, which is unheard of in something of this scale. And we had SIO providing the storage, which also contributed to the performance that we delivered.
What value will greater scalability bring to every member of the value chain?
We have to start by considering the number. We're talking about 250 million subscribers. That's almost everyone in the US that has a mobile phone. So this is something that has not been done before. It opens up new horizons. So in the value chain, it gives this capability to the communication service provider and also to the people that are providing services over those networks. And to a subscriber, through the features, the rich features of the Redmi application, it allows him to consume the different services at different rates and in a way that suits his needs.
From Redni's perspective, scaling to 250 million subscribers and demonstrating that we can process at least 9.8 billion records per day demonstrates that our addressable market is much larger. Both large tier 1 operators around the world, as well as cloud providers that want to offer billing as a service to a broad range of subscribers around the world, can now depend on Redni's and Microsoft platforms to really get better total cost of ownership. They can get the flexibility through configurability, the agility of being able to deploy prepaid, postpaid, corporate environment all on one platform, and do it at a cost which is not matched by any other vendor in the marketplace.